Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Vanessa. Thank you for tuning in. In today's video, I will be answering 25 questions. Now, it is a tag, but I don't even know how tags work, so I am tagging myself because nobody tags me. I will be answering 25 questions. If you want to know a little bit more about me, stick around. And if you don't. Let's get this started. First question is, what is your favorite ice cream flavor? What I usually go and put on my cone is cookies and cream ice cream. What do you think about when you're alone in the car? I usually hear a song that I really like and it reminds me of somebody and I want to call them in that moment. Then I'm like, do I want to call them or do I want to enjoy this song? So I'm like always in the middle of, I really want to call, but I really want to enjoy the song. What were you like in high school? Well, let me try to think many million years ago. Considered myself not a nerd because I wasn't like a good straight A student. I would consider myself just like an athlete and not really popular. Just a girl. A girl who played sports, I guess. But not like really good. I wasn't the best. And as a matter of fact, sometimes now like so far ahead when somebody's like, oh, didn't I go to high school with you? I'm like, whoa, I didn't know anyone remembered me. Like, I feel a little, yeah. So what's the last thing that you watched on TV? The last thing that I watched on TV, the Grand Tour. It's kind of like a car show, British car show thing. It's kind of a thing that we watch here every Friday. What was your last good deed? I actually just purchased something on Amazon, and if you go to smile.amazon.com, not sponsored because why would you? Anyway, you can select any organization you would like to donate to. So whenever you buy something, it automatically donates a portion of that to an organization of your choosing. I do it because it doesn't cost me any money and you get to donate, so that's pretty cool. The organization that I do donate to is, let me look that up, Best Friends Animal Society, and it's basically supporting homeless pets because, you know, I'm a sucker for pets. Any advice for your previous boss? Trust in the people that you are hiring. If you don't trust them, don't hire them or fire them. But let them do their job and you'd be surprised how they can excel if you treat them right. Moving forward. I was like a little venti, right? I feel like What advice would you give the next person dating your ex? Run. Don't waste your time. What inspires you? That is tough. What inspires me? Growth inspires me. Obstacles inspire me for some weird reason. I feel like oftentimes when I'm going through some sort of obstacle, it signifies that some growth is coming from that. What are you known for? That's a weird question. I think that I'm known for, I don't know, I guess kind of being creative or kind of being funny. I would say mostly creative. At least that's what my mom would say, I think. Cake or pie? I'm going to say cake. How would you rate your memory? I have a horrible memory, but I've always said that that's one of the keys to my happiness. On a scale from 1 to 10, I'd rate that I have an 8 memory. Like or would that be a 3? Whatever, I do things backwards. The point is I have a horrible memory, so I rate it horrible. How would you convince someone to do something they didn't want to do? How would I convince somebody? I think that the way that I can convince somebody to do something they don't want to do is by doing it with them. So I figured if I help them do it by me doing it, that can help. A penguin walks through the door right now wearing a sombrero. What does he say and why is he here? Okay, so let's say a penguin walks into this room with a sombrero. He would say, the party is here and I don't care why he's here, but he is here and that makes me really happy. I wish penguins truly would just walk into my room. What was your favorite toy growing up? You know those big, huge, inflatable exercise balls that people like sit down on them and like do crunches? Well, I remember getting one of those for some reason because I was very young, so I was not doing crunches. But I remember filling it up and then carrying it around everywhere and treating it like a baby. So I had this giant ball that I would treat as a baby, and I would take it and put it in the room and cover it with a blanket. I could play with it, like bounce it around, throw it around, but then I could also put it to bed. What accomplishment are you most proud of? Graduating from college. School was so hard that I felt like at times I could not even imagine myself finishing because it was so difficult. But luckily I had some really good friends and we all helped each other through, and I was able to graduate and like excel. What is the best part of being part of your family? We are so unconventional. My family is so backwards that chaos and that mess and that weirdness just makes us really be able to enjoy and be ourselves because there's no judgment. It's weird. Gotta love them. What's your most embarrassing childhood memory? I was very shy growing up, so I feel like there were a lot of really embarrassing moments for me. But when I was bowling, my hand got stuck inside the holes from the bowling ball, and like my arm flew up and the ball didn't let go until my arm was all the way on the top. So it started bouncing like down a couple of aisles, and I was just like, I wanted the earth to swallow me. What's one choice you really regret? If I could regret one thing, what was it? Probably bangs. Bangs was a bad one for me. I should have just not regretted it, because if I didn't get them, I wouldn't know I hated them so much. But note to self, never get bangs. If you had to live in a different state, what would it be? If I could live in another state, I think I would live in LA. Do you ever talk to yourself? I talk to myself all of the time, all day, every day. When you're having a bad day, what do you do to make yourself feel better? I usually eat something that I know is going to make me really happy. Maybe a glass of wine or tequila, depending on how bad the day is. What is your favorite time of the day? Sunset, that's my time. Or what's your pet peeve? I have so many pet peeves that it's annoying for me to be me. Littering. It drives me crazy when people throw things out the window. Do not litter. Do not litter. Please don't throw your stuff outside of the window. Be a human being and take the trash where it belongs. Do not throw your crap out of the window. What is your favorite thing about the beach? The ocean. I find so much peace in staring into the ocean and listening to it. Definitely gives me life, for sure. The ocean gives me life. Now, finally, if someone made a movie of your life, would it be a drama, a comedy, a romantic comedy, action film, or science fiction? My life is a dramatic, comedic, romantic, action-packed science fiction life. It's just weird. There you have it, guys. 25 questions. If you are not subscribed, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. And if you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. Once again, thank you so much, so much for hanging out with me. Sorry I didn't post this last week. I was traveling, visiting the family. If you are not caught up with that, you can always check out my Instagram right over here. I post on there daily. I hope you guys enjoy it, and thank you once again. See you next time. Bye. Do not litter. I mean, that's it. I'm done.